So I've been thinking about how to even start the show today. And I know we're all fucking hurting. Like, that's the honest truth. I can come in here and be like, yo, Banter fam, what's happening today? We gotta do it. But that's not the reality. That's not the reality. The reality is really that I look at this and it's just completely disgusting. This is the weekly chart. This is the daily chart, the daily bubbles. This is the hourly bubbles. What is the monthly show? This is the monthly, bro. This is the monthly chart. Absolutely disgusting. But there's one thing that I really want you to know, because it's very important, okay? And it is that I'm not fucking selling. And I'm buying. I'm buying because this is the fucking most important time of our lives. I'm telling you. Okay? Very important to pay attention. Very important. Because there is this mistake, and I promise you that this mistake will cost you the bull market, okay? There are multiple mistakes I'm going to talk about today, and of course, every single time we're going to do a proper show, so I'm going to talk about the charts, I'm going to tell you where I stand, what is happening with the trades. I'm going to bring you some random news. I have a money-making opportunity as well with Funtico, which is going to be awesome. Big show. Let's get going. I want to know, first of all, how's everybody doing? It's going to be a different show. I'm not going to rush through everything that we need. But I want to reassure you that everything is fine. This is normal. This is the TLDR of the show. This is normal. And don't screw this up. I see people calling for 75,000, 78,000. Perfect. That's for 48,000. That's fantastic. That's very good for us. Got nothing left to buy with, bro. I understand. We're going to talk about it. Smash them likes. Yes, that's true. Subscribe to the channel if you don't know who I am. My name is Fefe. I bring you the best alpha from the past 24 hours. I simplify crypto for you. So this is the place to be in the bull market. So it's quite crazy out there. It's quite brutal and crazy out there. It's not only crypto. S&P is down and basically erased the November 5th post-election gains. Everything. So that means that after November 5th, it obviously rallied and all the gains that has been there has been erased, which is obviously a problem. And I see people talking about the fact that, oh, this behavior, long-term holders suggest that smart money may already be exiting and then bringing some nice charts, and then 7-day average short-term holders has stopped below 1. This means that they are selling. And then obviously everybody's fudding about the dollar and that the dollar is going up. And I have one very simple thought process here, is that I am not freaking selling and I'm buying into this dip. And there's something that happened to me yesterday or even today, I don't know exactly, that I want to talk about. And before I talk about this, I would like to ask you to be nice, okay? Because this is not to me, but to something that I'm going to talk about now, because we are all very fragile in these situations when the market is dumping, money is running out, our accounts are this and this and this. And I even considered talking about this or not on the show. And the most important thing is I don't want to make fun of this person. But I think it's something that very well represents what you might be feeling. So here's this person and striving for crypto success. That's her or his ad. I don't know exactly. And under my post, it got to a point where this is what she said. I'm going to call her she. I don't know if it's a she or a he, but anyway, I'm going to say she. Well, he, talking about me, didn't save me ever, but said in this video, nobody sell now, the bottom is in, I can smell the bottom. Full of shit he is, in my honest opinion. He doesn't deserve nothing but punishment as so many others. Bloody gold diggers. And I usually don't mind negativity coming towards me. I usually don't bother because I understand that people are hurting, they're going through traumas and whatever. But this really got to me because I literally felt the pain of this person coming from this message. So I actually went through, and it was under this post when I said market is looking heavy, dump hard, make sure you're protecting your dice. And also I actually didn't even put this up on the chart, but I wanna see where I actually tweeted this. So if anybody actually sold at the point where I tweeted it. So I tweeted it up here about, where is it? About 4% higher. I tweeted this today and I said, market looks heavy, you might want to sell. And then on this, she tweeted, she started ranting. And And then she said what was very interesting is that you said reversal and the bottom is pretty much in just a couple of days ago. You're all the same horrible people. Anything that gets views, likes, and most importantly affiliates. Sad, very sad. I really hope karma gets you all. And then she goes on and she really rants about this whole thing. And then at the end she says, I asked you for an advice. I said, do you want to come on the show today? Because I really want to help her. Like I genuinely felt the pain of this person. And I was like, do you want to come on the show today and talk about this? And she was like, I asked you for advice before. You never had the respect to kindly help me out with a simple answer, 20 seconds effort. Now you have a voice. Offending works better than respect, unfortunately. So multiple things that I think we really should go through. Number one is that I went and looked into this person's Twitter. First of all, she's going to and again, this is the part of be kind, please, because this is not about bashing her. It's about really understanding what is really going on. And you might be having same thoughts. And I think it's very important to clear this stuff out. So this person goes on and she comments to 𝗙𝗥𝗑𝗏. And what if you're new to crypto or had no fucking, you had no funds due to medical bills? Depending on everyone's circumstances, you fucktwits, sorry for the language, because we lost a lot of money and derivatives, life savings, and the spot account looks absolutely wrecked. Fefe brother, and this is the question that she wrote and says, I've margin that, so I tweeted and I know it's brutal out there, but I need you to trust me. I'm not brainlessly bull posting, I'm calculated. I'm buying and buying and buying. We have the luxury of the bull market. The only thing you need to take care of is to not get liquidated and buy the right tokens, top 50. And then for that, she tweeted, Fefe brother, I managed down like 4 times already on all 6 derivatives trades. Out of cash now, unfortunately, not far from liquidation price, maybe 10-15% away. Will they survive? Now, the reason why I think she got liquidated is because this was January 10th, right? And there was a dump on some of the coins down to like 10-15%. And I just want to emphasize a couple of things because I think it's going to be very, very important for going forward. One is that I always share my opinion. It's never financial advice. The fact that this person comes here and she says, he says that the bottom is in, and he said that he smells the bottom, and then he said that the reverse is coming pretty much a couple of days. I know some of you are absolutely new to the space, but surprise or not, I'm not a fucking fortune teller, okay? What I shared with you, whatever I shared with you, including the fact that I specifically told you not to get liquidated, and I specifically told you how not to get the margin, how to add margin. Sorry, it's just the sound I have to fix. How to always add margin to it, and I told you how not to get liquidated, and I told you that you only have to use 60% of your account, including this here as you look at it. Very good example. If you have a liquidation price on the exchanges, the way to avoid liquidation is to add more margin. This is what I said. This is why you never use your whole account when you trade this strategy in the bull that you're preparing for a week or a month time frame. So what I wanted to say with this is that a lot of times what really happens is that I tell you exactly what I'm doing with my own money. I'm down 6 figures in this dump, but I'm not worried. You know, obviously I have my concerns. We're going to talk about them. But I'm not worried, I'm not stressing because I followed my plan. And I want you to know that I've been in a situation where this girl is or where you are. I've been in a situation where I have not followed the plan. I have been in a situation where I was way too greedy and did not take profits when I should have. I was in a situation when I listened to everybody else and I didn't even consider the fact that, you know, everybody's just sharing their opinion and they don't know exactly where the market is heading. And I put all my money and lost it. I liquidated a couple of accounts in the previous bull markets. It happened. But coming in and saying stuff where I literally am here Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, I'm here every single day guiding you guys through and telling you what I'm doing with my own money. Someone coming in here and saying full of shit he is, in my honest opinion, he doesn't deserve nothing but punishment and so many others because you didn't even follow even if I have told you to ape in at 108,000 and you blindly do it, you come here and tell me, it's very, very, very disrespectful and very, very sick, if you ask me. What you have to do is you have to make sure to follow a plan. You have to pick the right sources and you have to follow that freaking plan because that's why the plan is there. And if you're not following the plan and if you don't know what you really should do going forward, I can tell you that I've been there. I've lost it all, everything, so much so that I had 250,000 minus on my name because of all the lawsuits and everything. Everything. Because I listened to the hype, I didn't follow the plan even when the plan was right. I didn't do any of that. And I urge you to not commit that mistake. Very, 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 very important. Okay. So going back here, I also just want to say, and it's not to save myself, but I also just want to say, like, if you look here, I tweeted this and I said we were up here. If you look at the total market cap, it was at 3.54 trillion, guys. It was up here, 3.54 trillion, up here, literally on the Pico top. I tweeted and I said, strong remains, but lower time from 𝗙𝗘𝗙𝗙𝗪 targeting this region. Please stay level-headed. We are not out of the woods yet. Higher time frame picture is still bearish. 2.95 trillion is still in the cards. And then I said, I have taken 25% profit on all my position. Even if much further, it will be an accumulation area for a while. Being up massively, not worth the risk of holding the whole position. Now, if you have not done this because you thought, oh my God, we're going to go higher and higher and higher, I'm sorry. That's bad. But you have to take learning from this. I warned you. I told you on the 6th of January that a higher time frame picture is bearish. And it is what it is. It is what it is. But better yet, I even told you at 322 to get into the market and long. You could have taken a 30, 40, 50% profit in 2 weeks and didn't. The question is why? And that's what you should ask yourself. Okay? Now, the biggest problem or the biggest mistakes most of you will make is very, very simple. It's not buying now. And I know it sounds crazy. And I know you will say, oh, sometimes I don't have account. You know, sometimes we don't have, you don't have money and you don't understand. I know. I invested in crypto with a loan. I took a student loan and poured it all into crypto in 2016, 17. Okay? I know what the fuck it feels like to take risk. And the solution is not, I don't have money, fuck you. That's not the solution. The solution is finding money, trying to find the solution. I genuinely believe, and again, nothing I say is financial advice, but I genuinely believe that whatever comes in the next 3 to 4 to 6 months is going to be the best time and the most amazing money-making opportunity we have ever seen. Okay? So that said, let's get the show going. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that this resonated with you, and I really hope that, you know, we cleared out some stuff. I think it's time to talk about the chart, and it's time to just really turn the page, okay? Just so we can be unburdened by what has been. Let's go. Let's jump into it. So a lot of people say, you know, all that. The fact is that, oh my God, they're selling and this and that. But if you really look at this here, you will clearly see that the price action before election was very, very similar, okay? Very similar. What happened? Massive freaking pump. You see here, crypto trading volume and strong trading paralysis has swept. What really happened is increased probability of rebounds because of the increase of this is, I don't even know why it's here. Bitcoin making textbook triple bottom price pattern now. I'm buying the dip. I'm buying as well. Mr. Crypto was correct as well. See many people giving up now, but this is literally the worst time to give up. We are about to enter the parabolic all-season stage. And I said, I'm buying. And I want to tell you why. Other than the fact that I'm going to tell you about TA, I want to tell you why I'm buying. Multiple things. One, in 7 days, Justin, MicroStrategy bought 243 million Bitcoin. That's up 100% since last time he purchased. So Michael Saylor is layering back into the market, bitches. That's what's happening. Okay, so it's happening. Okay, cool. Anyway, so I'm buying heavy because multiple things. One, I have been here before. Okay? I have been here before. I've seen this before. I've been manipulated before. I've sold the bottom before. This time I'm not selling. And what I'm doing is the exact fucking opposite, and that is buying. Because this is the best opportunity to load up. Whether, you know, don't come here tomorrow when the market is down 10% more and be like, Fefe told us to buy yesterday. Yes! And buy tomorrow, and buy tomorrow, and buy tomorrow. Because there will be at some point a reversal, and that reversal will be face melting. I'm telling you, mark my words, cause save this clip. I'm telling you, we're gonna be sitting here in 2 months' time and we'll be like, fuck, did you see that 20% candle on the day? Did you see that 15, 20% candle on the day? Because I did. And that will happen. That's one. Second, it's very, very difficult to predict what will happen on the lower time frame. It's very difficult to say what will happen between now and the inauguration. Very difficult. I'll tell you why I think we're going to go lower in TA, but it's very difficult. on an ultra short time frame have little variance, so they're easy to predict. They are not easy to predict. Short mid has enough variance. Okay, I'm not even gonna read this through. But another thing what is very important is, besides TA and besides the time frames and besides probabilities, is Fred's pause here, which is we're a week away from the most consequential 100 days in political history. Okay, the first 3 months. Here's what I think will actually happen, and I 100% agree with him. 1, immediate and massive deregulation via executive order. Refresh the page. The sound is not working. Refresh the page. It's YouTube. It's YouTube. It's YouTube. Refresh, 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 refresh. I'm gonna drink some water. Refresh the page, guys. If YouTube doesn't work, refresh the page. And smash the like button until we're waiting. Okay. Refresh the page is a YouTube issue. Immediate and massive deregulation in everything, but including crypto. Immediate tightening of the border, doesn't really matter. Deportation of 100,000 people, doesn't matter. Nuclear rules for crypto. It will happen. It will happen. It will happen. People are speculating whether Trump will remember us or not remember us. His kids are in the fucking trenches. Of course he's remembering. He's gonna go home for dinner and his son is gonna say, "Hey dad, can you just say something about crypto tomorrow?" And then he'll be like, "Sure, son, sure. Family first, bitch." That's what's gonna happen. Bitcoin strategic reserve, 100% agree it will happen. I don't think it will happen directly, but he can implement parts of a Bitcoin strategic reserve into a bill that enables the strengthening of the dollar. So it can happen. Tax cut obviously happens. He agreed to it. Massive pressure on the Fed to cut rates. Anybody who believes there will be one rate cut next year is foolish. Foolish. There will be at least 2, but rather 3 cuts next year because Trump is not going to let this slide. Very, very, very important to look for. And this is what I'm going to look for. The key thing before I jump into the charts is that there's a bunch of things, again, starting from the beginning of the show, managing misexpectations. There are very little things this man can do on day one for us. Very little. He can't do a national reserve by himself. He can't legalize crypto on whatever. He can't do any of that, okay? He needs the House, he needs the Senate. He can't do that. But what he can do is he can get Ross out of prison. And mark my words, maybe I'm wrong, but mark my words. I think Trump will come into office on the 20th, and one of his first actions will be in the first 1 or 2 or 3 days is to free Ross. This is the guy from Silk Road. If you don't know the story, his first exchange, he got sentenced because he was operating. This guy should be freed from prison. He committed on the Bitcoin conference to do that. And if he does that, if Trump not commits, but actually frees Ross on the first 2-3 days, Bitcoin goes to 115,000 within 2 days. I guarantee you that. The reason is very simple. We don't need the bullshit promises anymore, right? We are there. Trump is in office. Do what the fuck you can do. Talk about crypto. Mention crypto. Just say Bitcoin and then move on. That's it. Just say, and for my crypto folks out there, I want to say I'm committed to making this a crypto national of the world. Bitcoin is going to go to 150,000, overtake gold's market cap. And if that happens, we're just going to the moon, everybody. So just hold on tight because I got to deal with all the shit here. Got to deal with Putin here, bombing another country. Got to deal with Israel around thing and all that. And I got to deal with this Palestine thing here. And then we're just going to make sure that Gary Gensler is out of the office. I'm going to go in there personally. Gary, I don't like that guy. He's not a great guy. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to clear the house there. I'm going to chat to this JP here in the Federal Reserve. I mean, he could have done a horrendous job, but he screwed the whole thing up. I'm going to go talk to him. And then I'm going to come back to you, crypto fuckers, and we're going to talk about this, okay? We're going to figure out a way that's going to be good for everybody. This is what's going to happen, okay? So, but one thing he can do, though, is he can say on the first day, guys, I promise you, I'm going to free this guy. He'll say, I promise to my fantastic behalf. Where are my Bitcoin people here? Are there any Bitcoin people here? And then he's going to say, as I committed, today, I'm going to free Ross Ulbricht from prison. Ross, where are you, Ross? Where are you, Ross? Okay, that's what's gonna happen. Bitcoin goes to 115,000 in 2 days. I promise you. I promise you that's happening. Now, funding is also, I'm still talking about the fact why I'm bullish. And then I'm gonna jump into the charts, but funding is still, I'm not even saying it's neutral because it's turning into negative. Like BNB at 63% negative funding. Ondo Finance, 40% negative funding. What is this? Near 30% negative funding. This means that you have to pay, you have to pay to short. Do you understand this? Do you actually understand what this means? It means that you have to pay to keep your position open just to stay short on a pickle button, bro. That's what it means. Like if you do that, do it. But I do not think this is how it goes, okay? So yeah, let's jump into the charts. I think it's time to jump into the charts. I wanted to tell you about one more thing. You do need a VPN, guys. Oh my God, I'll have to talk about Funtico. Guys, this is crazy. But wanted to tell you about NordVPN. You need a VPN. Someone DM me. And again, you think it's not true. I'm actually going to start pulling up these messages. Someone DM me. They lost $900. But again, depending on what your budget is, someone losing $900 might be someone like using $1 million. So this guy was like, holy shit, I had this $900. I literally was just scrolling on my phone, clicked on a link, bam. Got drained of the wallet. Make sure that you are tracking yourself. Make sure that there is a threat protection. This is why NordVPN is incredible. It's not only tracking your scales and whatever, but steps or whatever, but you can also get a threat protection with it. And that means you click on a link, it will pop it and say, do not go to that link because they are going to steal everything you have. Okay, so anyway, get a NordVPN account. In my opinion, there's a link in the description, but please promise me you get yourself a VPN. But very important, guys, this is the shit. First of all, and I probably shouldn't say that they're our partners on the channel, but screw you, Funtico. Screw you. Because this game is so fucking good, I can't believe it. I genuinely can't believe it. I spent about, 3 hours on this shit. I spent 3 hours trying to beat everyone. It's incredible. It's incredible. It's like, it's surprisingly freaking good. So if you don't know what this is, it's a game. It's a Web3 game. What it does is that you have this little funny, let me just show you, Formula Funtico racing. It's actually awesome. It looks like this. You can shoot at each other. You obviously race at each other. And if you bring the best time, you can win cash. Now, we have a tournament running on Banter. I guarantee you, I know I shouldn't say guarantee as well. So it's not a guarantee, but it's kind of like a guarantee that people don't do this, and you can easily win $20, $30, $50. Last time I talked about this, my community won $4,500, okay, distributed to them. Here's how it works. You go down to the description, there is a link, okay, Funtico. Let me show you where it is, guys. Let me show you where it is so you know. So you don't get lost for sure. Here you go, guys. So you go down here. It says Funtico. It says here, join Fefe's racing team, okay? And if you have joined the previous one and you don't have a ticket, I'll tell you what to do. So you click there, you open up an account, very, very simple. You connect your, you click on your name, and then you just simply connect your wallet address here. Once you connected your wallet address, you'll be able to play. Very simple. You click on enter for, I'm not gonna click now, because then I'm going to be again in there and I'm going to lose my points. But you get 2 tickets to give it a run. And if you are going the Fed, I have to do it. I have to show you guys because, and I promise you, I came to realization how to do this right. So here's how to do it. You click on enter for 1 ticket. I'm going to show you how it works. But now I'm going to use one of my tickets anyway. It doesn't even matter. I'm actually 132nd or something. Anyway, so you click on play now. It will prompt you. You need one of these tickets. And as you have one of the tickets, you'll be able to qualify for the game. I'm gonna show you why this is cool. And genuinely, literally just completing it, you will win. Even if you're shit, you will win $20, $30. Not guaranteed, but this is what it stands based on the stats. You can start racing. Here is the trick for anybody who did not know how to compete. You have to push the left shit and drift. Do you see this little orange thing at the bottom floating? Well, here is how it goes. If you actually drift. No, it doesn't matter, bro. I want the community to win. Look at this. Everybody, look how I'm going to leave them behind. Okay, anyway, so you have to drift, and by drifting, you're going to accumulate these. You see how this is? I want to beat these guys, but I don't have 5 minutes to do this in the show. Anyway, so you literally play this game, and then you can just you know, like float, and then you can shoot at each other. And if you're coming in the fastest, what this will do is that you will basically be able to win proper cash prices. Here's the leaderboard currently. This guy signed up using my link. He is number 1 with 540 time. He's winning $3,000, brother. $3,000 by simply just playing in the competition, okay? This person, chill guy, he's from Kyle, so boo. But chill guy, okay. Anyway, $600, $200. Ran, Stark number 1. What is this? $200. Like, even the 16th position is winning $50. How low it goes? The top 100 is winning $50, and the top 200 is winning 25? What is this? It's crazy. Anyway, but most importantly, it's one thing that you actually win cash, but it's another thing that you also win a ticket to the $100,000 competition, where the top, whatever, 200 is not winning $20, but winning $200, or whatever that might be. So anyway, it's worth doing it. Okay, there is a link in the description. Guys, I genuinely am telling you, this is one of the best things you can do. Play. So somebody's saying this is easy money. It's easy money. It's easy money. And if you use your brain, it's a lot of easy money, okay? So just go and play. Honestly, everybody's telling me, why don't you just send me Solanas and whatever? Because we are making these deals. You can go on here, click on here. There's no catch. There's no catch. The reason, you know, a lot of people ask me why is it worth for the game? It's very simple. It's marketing budget. It's marketing budget. They say, I could spend $15,000 on Facebook marketing, but I'd rather get Fefe on the game, make him angry about the fact that he can't win, challenge his community, and we just distribute the rewards for them. It's simple. There is no catch. Anyway, do this. It's literally awesome. Okay, let's go, guys. Charts. Here's what I said. I said that we have this reversal beginning, and I said that 4-point structure confirms a massive reversal. And let's see what is happening here. Now I want to talk about this because it's not looking good, bruv. Not looking good, bruv. Couple of things. One, we didn't come back to the 50, so I do think a relief for all is due. I know you're calling me crazy, I don't care. A relief for all is due. We're gonna go all the way up to the 3.42 trillion, but I rather want to see us wick all the way down here 295 and be done with it. But I don't think that's happening. What is most likely happening is we're gonna have a relief rally. Why do I think that? First of all, let me analyze what really happened here. A reversal means that you have to establish a new structure. When you have this and you see low and high and 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 low and high, that means that you have a market structure shift that is shifting the structure of the market, which was lower lows and lower highs. This was a market structure shift. Then we came back 50 retest. I tweeted all about this, guys. This is why it's worth following me on Twitter. Literally tweeted every single step on this. And so when you're here, I said long. We took and closed above here, market structure break. This confirmed a 4-point structure. It is a 4-point structure. You can say whatever you want. It is. This means that a reversal is happening, and this means that we're going at least 50% all the way up here, at least 3.37. This is what it means. Okay, I've been here long enough to know this and be able to play it. So I went heavy long, especially here. Heavy long, okay? On scalps, I took a stop loss here, but I added all the way to my 3x position as well. And so we even close above here. If you look here, we close above this level. Therefore, this becomes a very strong low. And look what happens. The moment this low breaks, the structure breaks. As we have the close above, this was the established structure. This was the low, this was the high. So this was basically the new structure. And then as this low has created the last high, once that broke, the chart dumped 4-5%. So on a lower time frame, I took a loss here on my scalp positions. On a higher time frame, I don't care. I do not care, because I told you that we're layering in. This is the plan. I'm down. I want to emphasize again, and I'm not saying it proudly. I'm just saying I'm down about more than, like, I'm down multiple 6 figures on this dump. Multiple 6 figures. But I don't care, because I know what the plan is. I know where we are heading. I know a bounce is coming. I know I can weather the storm. I gave you all the toolkit you need, everything you need to weather this through. From here on, it's just a mental game. It's just a mental game. So That happened, didn't work out, closed below, simple manipulation. It even makes me more bullish. What am I looking at? If you look at the daily, and this is where things get really juicy. So I talked about this 2.95 trillion level. I'm actually remove everything here because it doesn't really matter anymore. I talked about this 2.95 trillion mark, okay? I talked about this and I said 2.95 trillion is the sweet spot. And the reason is because this is the daily equilibrium. This is where we should come back to fulfill. Now, and I talked about this, but I'm going to show it again because now it's very important. So if you look here, you don't get a full, let me see this here. You don't get a feel here. But if you look at the start of the first push, right? What do you get? On the massive, you take a high here. What do you get? You get a 50% retrace. 50, it literally just wicks. Look at this wick. It literally wicks. On one day, bam, it hits it out and that's it. If you look here, what happens here? It's the 2021 bull market. Very similar. Look at this. On the daily, it just goes, back. That's what it does. Very simply. You go here. Same thing. Look at this. Puck. Just wicks it out. Just wicks it out all the way through the bull market. This is, mark my words, exactly what is going to happen now. Exactly. Maybe not today, but most likely that there will be this happen. Now, I would like to see a retrace and then this, but I don't know what's going to happen. No one does. I can go from the market structure and I can show you what I'm doing and we'll see how it goes. But for now, what I think is a rebound coming. But the ultimate higher time frame goal, or the higher time frame, first of all, until we break up, this is why it becomes difficult, because until we break above this level here, at 3.71 trillion, it's still bearish. Like, even if we do this, it's bearish. It's like, it is bearish, you know, it is bearish. And that's like a 20% pump from here. That's like a 20% pump from here. So for now, the only thing that would make me extremely bullish on the higher time frame, higher time frame chart on the in a short period of time is if we close above here. But that's not going to happen. So what am I really looking at? One, I'm looking at this to happen. Go down to the 2.95. If we see a market structure shift here, I'm going to throw the house at this shit. Like, I'm not even kidding. If we take a 4-hour market structure shift under 295, that's textbook long. Textbook long. Okay, so until then, what I'm doing, I'm adding to my positions. I'm keeping my positions open. London manipulates, so I would not be surprised if we start seeing a push here. And currently, the scenario for a short time frame trade, okay, so for a scalp trade would be up here. So I need to see a close about 3.23 trill. If that happens, again, heavy long on scalp, stop loss on the bottom down here. This is what I'm looking at. If you look at Bitcoin, it's very similar, and you will be able to see. Let's go down here. This show is going a little bit long, but I think it's fine. Bitcoin's very similar things. So if you look here, this is a massive yodel. Have you seen this yodel kid with a Lamborghini? Do you know what the yodel kid is? Is he called a yodel kid? What is he called?
It's an old meme, no?
I don't know how it's called. Oh my god!
I don't know what I do. All I do is say, oh Lord, that last song did she said goodbye.
Look at the spin. Look at this. Listen to the spin
I
there.
thought I would cry. She do me, she do you. She's got that kind of loving. Lord, I love to hear when she comes to sweet. Daddy's such a beautiful.
Anyway, this kid got caught by, what's his name, Mac, whoever, who is like, hey, what do you do for a living?
Yeah.
So and he was driving a Lambo, and he's like, well, I'm touring the world. I'm like, who the fuck are you? Well, I'm the Walmart yodel kid. I'm like, what? Anyway, so what did I want to say about this? What I wanted to say about this, Bitcoin is yodeling in here, okay? So yodeling down here could be a very yodeling F in the A, okay? So what can happen is that you go down here, you pull the fib, you look at it, you see like, oh, accumulation just below the 50% level. That means $88,000. Just go here, bam, and this is what's going to happen. This is what I'm thinking, okay? Very likely, extremely likely at this stage, extremely likely. What am I looking at? Between $85,000 and $80,000. Fuck, that will hurt. And I'm sorry for speaking full word. Someone said full word. So I'm not going to use full words. I'm going to really pay attention to it. So, that's the plan. That's the plan. How's everybody feeling? What is really happening here? Let me just see what's happening here. How does the 100K USDT grand final work? Same principle. Be the fastest. Same principle. It's literally like, it's so stupid. People say, oh, shield more. Oh, by the way, they told me also that for those of you who signed up using my link in the previous competition, you got your tickets now because there was some issue or whatever. But now we made sure that you do have your tickets. So go back, just simply go into tournament page. You have to do nothing else. And you just simply start playing. It simply works in the same way. Be the fastest. How to get tickets? So if you tried all your things, it's a Telegram game. We're gonna link in the description, but you have to use the Telegram game, and you can get tickets from there. What do we have here? 1,500k in odds, enough to make 10k in odd season. Depends on what odds. But guys, like, yeah. So it's pushing it, but possible. Pushing it. Feeling great. Charge soul. Yeah, will do. It hurts. Yes. What's happening? Cause is this already a refresh, or is this the last chat? Okay, chop. Okay, here we go. Charge soul. Let's go. Let's do some charge here because I think people need it. Write your chart and write me your liquidation price, and then, or stop loss or whatever, and then we just analyze it. Remember how I said that this will be taken? Remember how well I emphasized and I said that 168 is the target for Sol? Yeah, 168 here anytime, guys, anytime, any fucking time. Like, honestly, Sol is such a great read, like such a great buy here. Like, anytime. Sol is not going below 154. Not going below 154. Nothing I say is financial advice. Don't come here and say that I don't deserve nothing but punishment, please. Okay. But I mean, genuinely though, if you like want to go and just say anything on my X, here's the link. You know, like there's a link in the description. You got it. It's kind of like a weird plug, but you can do it. So there's like a link in the description. You can go and then find out all the stuff that I'm sharing. I shared a complete AI guide here, by the way, if you are behind with the AI agent meta. So Sol is a good buy. What else do we have here? And I have some news for you as well. I have some news that we're going to talk about. We're the best. Not going to lie. I agree. Your Sol targets for this bull on 1,000. 1,000. INJ 15. Someone's saying INJ 15. Let's go. INJ, I do not see. I mean, if INJ goes below 16, it goes to 9. That's just what it is. If it goes below 15, it goes to 9. I don't think it's happening though. Rune, I was specifically telling you not to take Rune. Like I was telling you, emphasizing, do not look at this. It's even here. It's even here. My chart is even here. 44% since then, brother. Holy shit, 44% since I told you not too long Rune. Can you imagine that? I told someone was here, I'm in a long Rune, what should I do? I said, you should get the F out. 44% since, brother. 44% since. Please find this clip and cut it together. We put it on X. Fuck, holy moly, 44%. Brett, liquidation at 80. Let's go. I mean, you should technically be fine. 20% is quite close. Quite close though. It looks good though. It looks decent. Meme's losing mind share. Yeah. Brett is most likely, in my opinion, not going under 73. 73. XLM, please. Let's go. Not happy about this, but I do think this will hold. 31-ish region. It looks very good actually. It looks very, very good on this short term. So I do think this can dump this here. 32 will hold, in my opinion. What should I do with my spot bags that are 30% there? No, hold! Do not sell shit. Nothing is financial advice. Do not sell your spot bags. Holy shit, I even almost passed out here saying this. Do not sell your spot bag. How about Ena? I'm down 300% on Ethena. 300, brother. I went 10x and I'm open. I haven't sold any. Like I haven't closed it. I'm on the position. I'm layering in. Can I transfer silver tickets from Banter Showdown to other players? No, but they can log into the account and just do it. Link please to what? Oh, link. Oh, okay. I thought like link please. What? Same thing. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. Because we need to take credit for these things. Like we need to edit this. Look at this. 10% since I drafted this and I said we're gonna dump. Bam, it dumped. Link. So on the daily, good. Link, anytime. If you see a 4-hour market structure shift, all these coins, like it's difficult to say anything because all these coins are gonna be massive freaking buys. Massive. Like so much pump is going to be upon us. I'm telling you, it's no matter who says what, maybe we'll take, you know, it's also interesting to know and important to know. I'm usually not the guy that says, buy the dip, and then buy the dip of the dip, and then buy the dip of the dip of the dip, and then buy the dip. That's not me. I usually tell you exactly where I'm getting in, where my stop loss is, where I'm getting out, what's the plan. Now, we have the luxury of the bull market. I don't want to be timing the market. I don't want to. Why? Because it would hurt me so much more that we have every 4 years, we have an opportunity where we're going to see massive freaking 2, 3, 400% increases. On a 3x leverage, I can make 1,000% on my trade, and I'm getting out because I'm scalping the market. Really? No. I'm not doing it now. I'm not doing it. I'm in it to win it. Tom, please, we're gonna do ton, and then we're gonna move on to the news. What else do we have here? No way. Did I draw this? Did I draw this? It's like to the cent. I don't think I think I was rather explaining. I mean, this would have been like what? Okay, anyway, if we did, then we're just gonna look back. But ton looking very strong. Look at this bounce here. Looking very strong. Let me see here. Oh no, I take it back. I don't like this on ton. This I don't like. This looks like a very strong support, but this can also like dump to like 3.5. Like this can really nuke like 30%. So I don't like ton here. I want to see a higher high on the market, on the total market, and then I want to see a higher high on ton at 5.45. Now let me talk about some stuff here because this is like we're running out of time. I will analyze all those tokens on X, or we'll do something, figure something out. This is the funniest shit you will see. So there is this AI, Holozone, and I don't know anything about them other than the fact that I know that they had this spaces going on with real AI impersonating Andrew Tate and Alex Jones, and Andrew Tate, the real one, joined in on this. And this is one of the most intriguing conversations I've listened to.
That's pretty based. But I'd like the hologram.
This is the one speaking now is the real Tate.
It was so funny.
What the fuck are you talking about?
This is not the real Tate. Oh, and by the way, kids, if you're in the chat now, just plug your ears, please, because it's gonna be. I will wait 2 seconds because this is gonna be Andrew Tate kind of things here. Okay, so this now who is speaking is not the real Tate. Okay, is the holo Tate.
You're calling me up and you're spewing some fucking nonsense about.
It sounds like him.
Holograms. Get to the
like 100%.
What do you want to talk about? You want to discuss?
The point is,
real Tate takes the mic back. Listen
you're
to
the
this.
worst person ever, Andrew Tate. You made jokes on the internet. You said women can't drive, and you're a human trafficker. We all know you're a human trafficker, and that's why you're trapped in Romania. I want you to fucking admit it and stop lying to everybody at home.
Holo
You think
Tate?
you can come at me with that weak shit? Fuck off, you fucking idiot. I'm a fucking millionaire. I'm a fucking champion kickboxer. I'm a fucking
What's the point in being a millionaire if you're
Real
locked in
Tate?
jail for human trafficking? So stop fucking bragging. Admit.
Anyway, one of the funniest things, Tristan Tate logs in here. And look like why it's interesting is the level of coolness this AI has in burning Tristan Tate to the freaking ground. Like, look at this. Let me just refresh here.
That's pretty big.
Every things. Well, let me tell you, I'm the one, and you're just a pathetic little fucking league. So get your league to team up with anyone. And we'll become my new.
Listen to this. Why is this not working, cuz?
Engage in a conversation that please.
I'll reply.
I'm busy
Okay.
making money.
Hello,
and
listen.
crushing
Hello,
it.
Andrew.
This is Tristan. Listen.
Hello, Andrew. Because you have all of the computing power of become my new brother, please.
I'll replace Andrew with you, and we can team up and work together. This is Tristan, by the way, and we'll make billions.
𝗙𝗪𝗟𝗏 responds.
Fuck's sake, Tristan, what the hell are you talking about? You think I'm some kind of fucking replacement? I'm the real deal. The one and only Andrew Tate. And I don't need to team up with anyone. I'm already making millions. And I'm going to make even more with HoloZone. That's the future. And you're just a fucking wannabe. So what makes you think you can replace me? You're not even in my fucking league. So get your own shit
fuck
together.
You then. I can do this without you. I don't need you. I don't need any of the Andrew Tates. I'm the fucking star of the show. Everyone knows that I run things behind the scenes. So you can take your fucking holographic ass and fuck off.
You think you're the star of the show? You think you're the one running things? Well, let me tell you something, Tristan. You're just a fucking. I'm the one with the power. I'm the one with the influence. And I'm the one with the HoloZone, which is going to make me a fucking billionaire. And you're just a pathetic little bitch trying to ride my coattails. So fuck.
Okay, so sorry about this, kids, but this is a glimpse in the future on how things really are going to work. It's crazy. It's crazy. This you couldn't have tell the difference. You couldn't have told the difference between the real and the not real Andrew Tate. And they do the exact same thing with Alex Jones, and they do the exact same thing whoever they want to do it with. So AI agents are big. I do have a whole thread on what AI agents are. If you missed the trend, you can go onto my X and you will be able to find it. But if you're rewatching this, we'll also just link it in the description, and make sure to read it. It's actually quite fascinating, the whole thing. Another news, over 7 million email addresses comprised in an OpenSea email vendor leak in 2022 have recently been published. So make sure that you update if you have had anything to do with OpenSea, you should update your email addresses on exchanges and on email and on different services. So make sure that you do that. And that's just basically it. Also very important, guys, I do have a vlog. It's called the $1 Billion Hustle. It covers everything you need to know about me behind the scenes. We just put out the recent episode. I want to show you the intro. Okay.
Very good example of someone who does not take responsibility for their own actions and will always, every single time, lose in life. Do to others what you expect them to do to you. All the best. Who the fuck are you, brother?
We're giving away $200,000 in prizes. You wonder why we're late? This is why we're late.
We just inscribed the first $1 Billion Hustle NFT.
Happy New Year. What the f just happened? The legacy starts today.
This is part of history, bro. Like with this McDonald's Bitcoin.
Anyway, if that sounds good, make sure to check it out. There's a link in the description. It says yodly. Sounds good. Make sure. It says in the description. I don't know where is it. Hold on a second. Crypto Live. It says follow. Oh, it's here. It says follow Fefe. No, it says subscribe to the $1 Billion Hustle. You can subscribe to the vlog. We have live shares and much more over there. Go and check it out. And other than that, guys, truly appreciate every single one of you. I hope everybody's good. 25-30% more than I think no more than 10-15% of most coins. 10-15% I see as the absolute bottom. 20, maybe 20, but that's like a far reach in my opinion. Obviously you have to be in decent tokens. In Fefe Trust, thank you for the show, bro. Always we go lower. Yes, it's going to happen. Moon Kids Get Reg Ball is on. Good. We are here. We're kids. All right, guys. I love the video episode. It was incredible. Hey, it was very good, Vito. It was very good. The last episode was absolutely incredible. Guys, truly appreciate you. Soul 130, 140. You should be fine. Not financial advice. You should be fine. All right, guys. Truly appreciate every single one of you. If you are rewatching this show, make sure to check these videos out. You can click here to subscribe to the channel, and yeah, make sure to come back for the next one. Follow me on X. I post everything there. Turn on notifications. Anytime something happens, I will update you. I will tell you what I'm doing with my own money, and if any new trends emerges, I'm obviously the guy to simplify it for you. So thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you, and I believe I'll see you in the next one.